Hi everyone, how are you? Steve Insurance is back. Now today I want us to learn one product. You see, today I visited a friend, and he reminded me of the accident that happened in Kitui. People losing their lives. There is nothing bad that umeamka kwako, umetoka tu vizuri, umeenda lulasho, ama umeenda kazini, ukirudi nyumbani unapata accident, unakufa. Kuna watoto wanakugoja pale nyumbani, maybe you are the breadwinner. The community is expecting something from you. Everyone is hi, how are you? Steve Insurance is back. Today I want us to talk about a product. Today somebody asked me, Steve, in case I get an accident while driving my car, should my insurer compensate me? I told him, no, you are the driver and the insured is not covered as long as he's the one who is driving. That means the driver is not covered. And my friend was telling me, it's like, see, but I'm comprehensively covered. What is comprehensive insurance? Now today I want us to discuss a product called the personal accident cover. At APA they will call it FlexPack, but it's still the personal accident. What does it cover? Who should have the personal accident? You see, I've never even understood myself why the driver is not covered in comprehensive insurance, but the truth is the driver is not covered. Therefore, the driver is required or requested to have their own personal accident. Sorry for that. A very, can I call it cheap? Yeah, because you pay a very little, so little amount of money to be compensated a lot of money. But people probably they don't know about the insurance or they don't understand. You see, personal accident, as the name suggests, is for someone, and everyone is qualified to have a personal accident cover. Remember, this is an accidental cover, and you see, you can never know when you get an accident. You see, accidents are not plannable. You may wake up, go to work very safely, go back home, but climbing the stairs, you slip and fall. An accident happened, you probably break your leg or your hand. So accidents are unpredictable, and you can never know what will happen next. For example, these great people who are going to Kitui for dowry, who knew that they can have an accident along the way? Who knew your mom can leave you back at home, go to Russia and never come back again? You see, accidents just happen. You ought to be at least secured somehow. I'm not saying it will happen, God forbid. So personal accident is a cover given to any individual. In many companies, it will be capped up to 65 years. That covers you for permanent disability, temporary disability, medical expenses, and some other times, funeral expenses. For example, let's take an example of a cover in APA Insurance. We call it FlexPack. We have a cover of 1 million. You see, this 1 million will cover you for permanent disability. In case of permanent disability or death, in case of death, the client is paid 1 million. In case of personal disability, you are paid up to 1 million. I say up to 1 million because there is a continental scale that describes or determines how much you should be paid. Remember, if you lose a finger, that is total disability, 100% of the finger. But losing a finger may not mean you not be able to work again, because remember, you have the other hand. Or the other hand, you may lose your hand, which will be total disability, but you have not lost the both. You may be able to work with the other hand. You may find in the continental scale, the hand will be the payment will be at 50%, whereas the finger will be like 4% or 10%. This one will depend with the doctor's report. Remember, they are the professionals in that area. It is in case of temporary disability. Remember, when you are not able to report to work for a certain period of time, there are bills back at home. There is the power bill, the water. What is being spent at that home bill, probably you are the breadwinner, you are the one who is depended on. Therefore, you are given something we call loss of income. Remember, you are earning something. Now you are temporarily disabled. You are not able to earn anything. Therefore, the company will give you a certain amount of money, depending on your cover. For example, for 1 million, you'll be given, use the word paid, you'll be given 5,000 every week for up to 104 weeks. That is the maximum, not to mean that everyone will be paid to 104. If you get well in, say 2 months, you'll be paid 5,000 for 2 months. Remember, this money will be paid on weekly basis. Remember, in case you get injured, of course, there is a medical treatment. You need to see a doctor. Therefore, there are medical bills. Therefore, the personal accident will also cater for the medical bills. That is, for example, if we are to look at the Flex Pack, the 1 million cover, you get a medical reimbursement of up to 100,000. There are funeral expenses perhaps of 30,000, and can you imagine? You only pay 4,549 shillings every year for 1 million. Bonus covered. You see, the main reason that people are not covered is because they don't have this information, because they don't know about personal accident. Other people feel that the personal accident is for the driver. But I'm here to tell you the truth. It's not for the driver. It's for anyone. Or anywhere you can get an accident. You may get sleep in the stairs. You may be attacked by an animal, be attacked by robbers, fall or probably running. As long as it was accidental, meaning it was not for planned, and you got the injuries. So today, that was that for today. That was about the personal accident. Asanteni sana for your time. Please subscribe. Visit my Instagram page, Steve Insurance. My at Twitter at Steve_Insurance. Steve Nchega in LinkedIn. Facebook page is Steve Insurance. My number is 0753990341 or 0712047806. As I remind you always, you can always call me for even question, or you are stuck somewhere in the hospital, or a certain company has not been able to pay you for a certain time, or you don't understand your policy. Maybe you don't have your policy document, or maybe you have the policy document but you need somebody to interpret to you a certain clause. I'm always here for you. Steve Insurance, Sema Insurance. Karibuni sana. Please subscribe and request a friend to subscribe too. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Asanteni sana.